Okay, very good. Thank you.
All right, here we are with Denise Estelle, Estelle for Humanity. And we're taking a moment to talk with her, speak with her concerning Honor Thy Father Awards. This is something that is very important to the Los Angeles community. Ms. Estelle has spearheaded this important event for year 16. We're going into year 16, and I welcome her to her business, her voice, her conversation. And I guess I jump right on in. And before I told everybody who I am Margot Levette. And as I say, thank you, Denise Estelle, Estelle for Humanity, for coming in and talking to us about this important event where you actually take time to honor the men in our lives. I think that that's awesome. I can't really tell people who you are like you can, so let me bring you in, and please tell everybody, who is Denise Estelle, Estelle for Humanity?
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Margot. Okay, well, I was born here in Los Angeles, California, went to Crenshaw, Cal State Northridge, have a family, a daughter and a son and grandchildren. And as an adult, I just felt the desire to want to do something in the community. So I initially started working with senior citizens. And I started a program called Senior Circuit, where I would take them to the doctor, take them to the library, bring them flowers, have conversations. And then later, something happened, which was my daughter got pregnant and she was about to have her baby. And so with that being said, Margot, I realized with my daughter being pregnant that there were things that I wanted to do, places that I wanted to go. Her pregnancy was a testament of time. And so with that being said, I had always wanted to honor fathers. And so my grandson was born in April. And so looking at my grandson, it's like, oh, he's here. And I really want to do this Father's Day event. So what I decided to do was just ask people, what should I do? Because Father's Day was like 2 months away. And all of them said, you know what? Honoring fathers is a really, really, really good idea. But I suggest you wait until next year so you could get sponsorship. And, you know, so you have the money to get your venue and get your program book and your honorees and do all that you want to do. And so, Margot, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep because I wanted to do the Honor Thy Father Awards at that point in time, 6 weeks before Father's Day.
Wow.
6 weeks. And so I did it. I did it because it was my calling. Because when people said, wait till next year, I couldn't sleep at night. Mm-hmm. It was something that I had to do. And so, again, the birth of my grandson was a testament that if you want to do something in your lifetime, time waits for nobody. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. Yes. And so I did it. I did it. The attendance was amazing. And I had Muhammad Nasser Dean as our keynote speaker. Oh my. And he was awesome. He was just, he loved it. Everybody loved it. Everybody loved it. And it was amazing. And the thing about Honor Thy Father is it's an awards dinner where we honor the men that make a difference in our lives. You know, we make a really big deal out of Mother's Day, and rightfully so. But we rarely make a big deal out of Father's Day. And still today, in most cases, you'll take your dad out to dinner and maybe get him a tie, and that's it. But with the Honor Thy Father Awards dinner, it's just really, truly amazing. It's just really amazing. And what we do, Margot, at the Honor Thy Father Awards dinner, we make it an element of surprise. I encourage family and friends not to let the honoree know that he's being honored. So when he comes to the Honor Thy Father Awards dinner, he just thinks that he's just going out to dinner, and so
Yeah.
he doesn't have an idea of what took place leading up to the awards dinner, behind the scenes, what we went through to make this day special for him. And so with that being said, most of them actually start crying at some point during the awards ceremony.
My goodness, that's the power behind the passion. I hear it. Yeah, I mean, you are just overflowing with passion as you take us back from the very first event. And here we are coming up to number 16, the element of surprise. Oh, how many men, how many unsung heroes do you usually honor each year? I can imagine that that amount has grown over the years, but what's the normal amount of men?
We average, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, because another call came in on my phone. We average about 7 to 12 honorees per year.
Wow. And how
7 to 12. And these are fathers, these are husbands, these are grandfathers, these are mentors. And they're just really, really good men. And some of these brothers really sacrifice. For example, there was this one gentleman. Matter of fact, this was our very first year. He was honored. He wanted to be a musician.
Mm-hmm.
And he was working, and then his wife got pregnant, and then he found out he needed to work a 9 to 5 to support his family. So he actually put what he really, really wanted to do in his heart, and so he put that on to the side so that he can do the right thing.
Yes.
And take care of his family. And so that's what he did. He put his music career to the side until his kids became adults and viable. And that's when he picked it back up again. Matter of fact, that was Rick Perkins. He was a member of Recycling Black Dollars. He has since moved to Texas. But that was Rick Perkins, and a lot of people know who Rick Perkins is. But yeah, he put his career on hold to raise his family. And so that's the case with a lot of fathers. They make sacrifices, unknown sacrifices.
Indeed.
And so that's something that we discover at the Honor Thy Father Awards dinner. And let me just share this with you. We have a segment in the awards called Words from the Heart. And Margot, Words from the Heart are video clips of family and friends talking about what the honoree means to them.
Oh my.
And we tape it, edit it, and everything before the Honor Thy Father Awards dinner. And like at the Academy Awards, you know how they show clips of the actors or actresses that are about to be honored. Well, we show clips of family and friends talking about the honoree.
Oh, goodness.
And believe me, that's when the tears begin to flow.
Yes, yes. So well thought out, and you are so very considerate of the men. My only other question is, what date this year? You're going into year 16. What date does this wonderful event take place? What date? Where? And can people get tickets at this hour?
Yes, of course. We will actually be so we can accommodate up to 500 people. It's going to be at the Proud Bird. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people know that the Proud Bird has been closed. It's been renovated, and it will be opened mid-May. So we will be one of the first organizations to have a presence at the newly constructed Proud Bird on Aviation near LAX in Los Angeles.
Okay, all right. And what day? What day shall we be there?
This is Sunday, June the 18th. The dinner program starts at 3:00. The reception starts at about 2:15. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people will be coming directly from church.
Yes.
Yes, and it's going to be awesome. It's an opportunity to dress up.
Okay.
We're asking everybody to just look absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a lot of pictures being taken, a lot of memories, and it's going to be amazing.
It sounds like it is so heart-centered and heartfelt. Honor Thy Father Awards. It's taking place in Los Angeles at the Proud Bird on June the 18th, which is Father's Day, which is a Sunday. And it's a day for you to honor your father, your grandfather, the men in your life. And Denise Estelle has already, by that date, you will have already selected the men who are going to be honored, correct?
That is correct. And Margot, do I have enough time to mention one other thing, please?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, in addition to honoring the living, because a lot of times as I'm out and about, I'll run across someone that'll say, you know what, I would love to participate, but my dad is no longer here.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'd love to participate, but my husband is no longer here. Well, we now have it set up where you can honor your husband, your father, your brother, your mentor, any man that's made a difference in your life. You can honor him posthumously.
Oh, wow.
And you could share his legacy, what he meant with you, with family and friends and all the attendees on that particular day, Father's Day, June the 18th.
Oh, wow. That is powerful right there because
It really is. It really
oh,
is because, you know what, with that being said, a lot of people, there's a sense of emptiness
mm-hmm.
on Father's Day if your father's no longer around. Well, you could celebrate him. You could recognize him and celebrate his legacy with everyone in attendance at the Honor Thy Father Awards.
Denise, that is so special. That is
It
so
really, really is. It really, really is. Matter of fact, I'll send you a clip of a family that honored their beloved
okay.
that passed away several years ago. And it's beautiful.
Well, it would be nice if we could gather all of this information and really have a video set up of the total event. Do you have something like that in circulation so that we can get that out and people can really see and feel?
Yes, absolutely. I can send you the links. Absolutely, Margot.
Okay, well, on Facebook, anybody who's on Facebook, be on the lookout because we want to really keep you up to date to what's going on. And we're on with this event all the way up until June 18th and really give you a flavor for what you're in for when you attend. And now we understand that we can say, we can really celebrate our fathers and our loved ones who have passed on, and they will
Yes,
be remembered.
absolutely. There doesn't have to be any emptiness anymore.
I
You can
love
share
it.
their stories with us. We want to know who they are, what they did,
Oh,
how
goodness.
they impacted your life.
Well, Denise, I was going to say, do you have one final nugget for us, one final word before we close out the conversation? One final thing you
Honor Thy Father is more than honoring our husbands and brothers and fathers and mentors. Honor Thy Father is about family coming together and recognizing that we are God's children, and we should celebrate each other all the time, but on this particular day, it's like, to God be the glory. Let's just do this. Let's just love each other.
Yes.
And it's just, and matter of fact, at the closing, there's a circle of love.
Oh.
And it's just, oh my God, it's just a celebration. That's what it is, Margot. It's more than honoring fathers. It's more than family. It's a celebration of life. That's what the Honor Thy Father Awards is, a celebration of life with gratitude.
Well, we definitely need more of that. And for the men who feel like, they just are misunderstood and nobody sees what they're doing, Denise Estelle, Estelle for Humanity, she has set up a platform and there are people who are taking note of what you have done, and you may end up being a part of the Honor Thy Father Award ceremony this year. So, Denise, thank you so much for sharing the information, making this event real to us, because I have a better understanding of what takes place now. Surely appreciate you, madam.
Thank you so much, Miss Margot, for the invitation.
Oh, not a problem. And this is Margot Levette from Her Business, Her Voice, Her Conversation. You'll hear more from us concerning Honor Thy Father, because I do believe that the men in our lives, we can't say enough about them. So until next time, I want to say bye-bye.